Hi guys, Steady Eddie here. It's 10:30 a.m. It's Hua Hin, and I am at the well-known historical train station. There you go, Hua Hin station. It's a charming place, charming structure. Apparently it goes back to 1910. Was more opened in 1920 when they developed a line to Bangkok and Surat Thani. And I'm here to meet somebody very, very special. One of my favourite vloggers who was based in Hua Hin and has a wonderful YouTube channel. Let's go and meet him. Okay, and this is the man himself. Say hello, Jim Andrews.
Welcome, Ed Sweeney. Welcome to Hua Hin.
Okay, nice to meet you, Jim, anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's check this exciting venue out, mate.
Okay, we'll head through the train station here. Charming place. Wow.
Yeah, tickets over there.
Tickets over that way.
I must admit, Ed, they don't get many trains running through here, and the reason for that is because, as you can see, this is just a single line here.
Yes.
Obviously running down to Surat Thani southbound and northbound up to Bangkok. But there is good news, Ed, because if you look over there, you can see they are putting in a second line. They started this about 2 years ago, and that is going to be the new station down there. It's absolutely massive, and I must admit, Ed, I don't like it. I much prefer this one.
Yes.
This is going to become a museum, in fact.
Really?
This will be a museum. That'll be the main train station. So I think once we get the second line in, are you taping or not?
Yeah, I'm taping. I am.
Right. So once we get that second line in, mate, it's going to be a game changer. There's only one thing I'll say: trains are very, very slow, as you know, in Thailand.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know,
I actually put two and two together, and I actually thought it was probably better getting the bus from Bangkok to here, because as I read it, the trains are not that frequent, and it would have got me here in the probably tea time or evening, whereas the bus actually got me here a bit more efficiently, really. So I opted for the bus. No big deal about it anyway, but
I did look last night. So the trains from here going down to Surat Thani, if you're going down to Koh Samui, it's a cheap option.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes like 7 or 8 hours. It's a long time, mate, to get down there.
Really is, yeah.
I think Bangkok, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours and stuff.
Okay, Jim, so in about 30 seconds or so, quickly tell us what your channel is all about.
Okay, so Thailand based, been here 4 or 5 years now. It's just a fun channel, information. I like to get out there and just show people Thailand and just jazz it up. We've just come back from Chiang Mai and the surrounding area, so we've got some great films coming up. We're just about to hit 9,000 subscribers, so we're pushing for the big 10, Ed.
Okay, absolutely. I'm sure you will.
And thanks for your support, Ed. I really appreciate it.
Okay.
So that's it. That's the channel.
Absolutely. So that's Jim Andrews' channel. Okay. Okay. Now, if I can just add a little bit, I think it's a very feel-good channel, isn't it? I think that's a good word. Yeah, you are based in Hua Hin. I know you do a couple of other places, but Jim's channel is a very feel-good. I think it's basically about an older guy who's found a place in Thailand that he really wants to be, and likes it here, and wants to share how much he likes it with other people.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Before, just quickly, used to do a lot in Koh Samui, Phuket, and then I found this place, fell in love with it. Been here 15 years, on and off. So yeah, I love it.
Well, I must have. I did video the other day. I mean, I must have. Out of all the places in Thailand, I tend to have met more people over the years who would pick Hua Hin out and say that's my favourite place. It really is. I think it's. Well, I mean, that beach is beautiful, isn't it? It is, yeah. I mean, that's something, isn't it? I mean, who wouldn't be impressed with that beach? The town centre takes a little bit of getting used to. You really need to find your way around, which you obviously have, Jim, over the years. But let me add something as well. Something else I got to add about Jim's channel. I think the reoccurring comment I put on Jim's channel is, nice filming, Jim. In other words, I'm a little bit envious. I mean, no matter what I do with my cameras or whatever I don't do with them, I never seem to get my videos to look like Jim's. The physical appearance of Jim's photography, you use the occasional drone, and in the past you used a Canon, now you're using an iPhone 13.
iPhone 13 is perfect.
The physical appearance of Jim's channel is really impressive. His videos look damn good.
Thank you
So
very much,
I would highly recommend it. If you want to see a channel where, you know, a guy's thinking positive in a great part of the world, tune into Jim Andrews.
Thank you very much, great.
There you go.
And like I said, Ed, eventually this is going to be a museum for people to come and visit, but it's very authentic, very, very old, isn't it?
So the infrastructure here actually dates back to 1910?
1910, yes.
Really? That really is historical.
I know. And as I said, just that single tracked Sha'am, and then in the 1920s, obviously extended it. And, oh look, there's the old cat there, sleeping on top of the
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely, yeah. Now, this is quite sad to see all these are closed here now. Before you could get lots of drinks and food and stuff. And then in the far distance there, that's going to be the new train station. As you can see, that's quite a big size, isn't it?
It's huge. That looks massive.
I know. I don't know why it's so big. And I have to say, if I had to choose between that one and this one, I much prefer this old station. It's a huge difference there, isn't it? Look at that.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's
well, it's got an oldie worldy charm about it, hasn't it?
Hasn't it? Yeah.
There you go. Oh yeah, a selfie shot. I'll do a selfie first of all.
Yes, thumbnail.
A selfie shot there. Okay, and also Jim, yeah, get in there for a selfie shot.
Okay, is this a thumbnail? Okay, now I'm thinking the thumbnail either Ed Sweeney, Hot Model, or Clickbait. I think it's going to be Ed Sweeney today. Yeah. So that's the thumbnail.
Okay, there you go. The classic thumbnail shot. Okay, there you go, just a nice little old zoom shot there. Yeah. Okay, that looks huge.
It's too big, Ed. I've got no idea when they're going to finish that. But yeah, that will be the new train station, and the line obviously going above it. So maybe 5 years time finished, maybe, who knows.
So, what are you doing, Hua Hin, on a cloudy day when you meet up with another YouTuber? Well, you can always get your hair cut outside the train station, or you can head to an upmarket shopping complex where they are displaying some of the most beautiful classic cars you've ever seen. I think we'll choose the second one. Well, these are fairly eye-opening stuff. This is Blueport. This is a car show within a very, very large shopping mall complex. Very, very upmarket place. And look what we got here. Wow. 1969 Mercedes-Benz. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That is a real 60s iconic classic, isn't it? Absolutely. Lovely stuff. And of course, I'm here with Jim Andrews.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, Jim's here.
I'm here.
We've got the Daimler Double. Lovely stuff. And my God, if this isn't opulence, this is pure opulence. A beautiful classical Rolls Royce. Funnily enough, the older Rolls Royces seem to have the more appealing style. You know, if you grow up watching 60s movies, you know, that's the kind of way that you want a Rolls Royce to look like.
Try and waffle, okay?
Okay.
So I will take our masks off. Can I show you this, Ed? So this is the star of the show. This is the Merc. This is the Gullwing. This is 30 million baht, okay?
30 million baht.
30 million baht, okay? So it's a 1957, and it's a typical Hollywood car, isn't it?
Absolutely.
People like Tony Curtis, Sophie Loren would have a car like this. You can just see how nice that is. So yeah, that's the Merc, the 300, the SL. And it's very interesting, this. Come and look at this. These doors here, they actually come up. Yeah? Like a Thunderbird.
Really? Yeah,
like
yeah.
a Thunderbird car. And yeah, immaculate condition. But yeah, 30 million baht for that. And there's your little thing there if you want to get that in. That's just a bit on there.
Mercedes-Benz 300 SL, 1957.
Yeah. I mean, for its time, that was a wonderful car. And then this car here, this is a 2009 model, and this is the same idea, where the doors open up on the side, And this is a monster of a machine. I think this is 500 or 600 brake horsepower, 200 mile per hour. I mean, that is a beast. There you go, AMG.
Beautiful.
SLS, and super light, very, very light car as well. But that is beautiful, isn't it?
Absolutely amazing.
In fact, you can see on the side, you put the glasses on, yeah, 6.3.
6.3 litre.
So that's probably
Wow.
a V12. I should imagine that's a V12, but that's beautiful, isn't it?
That's a beautiful car. Funnily enough, the other one has the more classic, classic lines to it. I mean, back in 1957, it probably looked like a spaceship. To anyone who's seen that, probably looked like a spaceship to anyone. It's worth looking at, Jim.
Yeah.
What is worth looking at? Yeah. This here,
Yeah.
the legendary owners, the 1957 Mercedes-Benz Gullwing with
Tony Curtis, Sophie Loren.
Clark Gable, Tony Curtis,
Yeah.
Sophie Loren,
I know.
Zsa Zsa Gabor. Oh well, 3 out of 4 celebrities can't be bad.
Can it?
Zsa Zsa Gabor, one of those curious people who was famous for being famous.
Famous being famous.
Can you name a movie she was in?
I can't, sorry mate, no.
Well, Clark Gable, Tony Curtis, Sophie Loren, they were all absolute icons.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's good.
So there you go, that is it, 1957.
Yeah.
My God, the Gullwing, the Mercedes 300 SL Gullwing. Little old selfie shot with that one there, simply magnificent, I can but dream. I wonder how it copes with the potholes.
Do you want me on it as well?
Okay, there you go.
Get the car in. Good. Alright.
Yeah, I wonder how it copes with the potholes and the speed bumps in this day and age.
This is a very nice pink and black Cadillac. I think it's a 1957. I did ask about the price for this, Ed. They reckon you could probably buy this for about 3 or 4 million bars. So, okay, it's a lot of money, but I think it's worth more than that. There you go. It's a limousine, 1957.
Cadillac Fleetwood limousine, 1957.
Yeah.
A lot of hot cars seem to be around in 1957. Wow, it looks the part, doesn't it? It looks sort of gothic, doesn't it?
Lovely.
It's got a kind of gothic look about it. Something that you would expect to see in something like the Monsters or the Addams Family or whatever. Oh, it certainly looks fantastic. Wow, a bit of massive boot size as well. Absolutely lovely. I mean, I'm sure that's a really, really cool vehicle to be riding around in.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, it's got a bit of space about it. I wonder how reliable are those in terms of cars? I mean, some cars are more reliable than others, aren't they?
Where'd you get spares from for that?
Absolutely.
Struggle, wouldn't you, really?
Oh, I don't know.
So,
I think if you could afford a car like that, you'd probably have a garage full of spares anyway, wouldn't you? Whether you needed them or not. Yeah. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi.
Okay, lovely lady here. Lovely lady here. Okay. She's let us come in here and see these beautiful cars here. You know, Jim's told us that with a couple of YouTubers anyway, so we'll say nice things about the place anyway. Okay? Thanks. Thanks for your hospitality.
So these cars, level 2, the gallery, is free entry, and they change every 2 or 3 months. They're changing the cars around. But if you turn the camera around, Ed, we've got this one here.
Whoa.
We've got this Daimler here. Can you see this here?
1982 Daimler.
And look at that, it's been painted. That's as far as you can go. And look at the detail that's gone into that.
That is absolutely amazing.
I know, it is. And you can come around the front.
I think, am I right in thinking John Lennon had something like that? I think he had a Bentley that was designed something like that. Wow. Beautiful, stunning. Probably not to everybody's taste, but it's got a real bit of pizzazz about it. A real bit of pizzazz about that thing.
And then Ed, right, so the woman that painted that,
Yes.
this woman here, she did the painting. She actually painted this car here, so you could get that into your vlog.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, she's clearly got a bit of talent about her, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that has got a woman's touch about it.
It has,
Yeah, well, it's very, very nice.
Very, very nice, yeah.
Gorgeous, lovely stuff. I think it's an acquired taste. When I think about it, it has got a bit of femininity about it, really, hasn't it?
I know.
I mean,
I don't know if I like it. I'm divided. I really am divided.
Well, I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no. Got a kebab. Okay, so it's about 12:30 in the afternoon. I haven't eaten today, so I'm going to have a kebab because it looks nice and tasty. And Jim Andrews here says so. He likes the kebabs here, so I'll take his word for it. Okay, so I'm at the Blueport shopping complex. There's all kinds of things. We've seen exotic cars here, luxury cars. Jim and I are going to have a couple of kebabs now. He highly recommends them. I'm going to have a nice little old juice here. Nice little old juice. It's about 12:30 in the afternoon. And we've had a nice few hours. We've taken in a train station and everything. It's been really great to have Jim's company here. So, time for some grub. So, I have fries. I have a kebab there, which I'm going to open. A nice orange juice. Jim's having a nice kebab there, a nice cheesy kebab.
Yeah.
Before we forget, Jim, do you want to quickly mention that about marathons?
Oh, about marathons?
Yeah, marathons, yeah. Jim runs marathons.
I try to. No, half marathons and 10k. Yeah. I like to keep fit. I like to keep fit, mate. If I don't run and exercise, I'm on the beer. So it makes sense, mate.
Oh my God almighty, a run round the block, you know, so you don't have to kill me. Yeah, Jim's a genuine marathon man.
I try to keep fit, mate.
Okay, no, good for him, good for him. Lovely stuff. This is fries with a beef kebab. What more can you possibly want on a Wednesday afternoon? Okay, so that was some lovely fries, a beef kebab, and a Amazon tangerine drink, which was very, very tasty. So the whole lot of that was just under 200 baht. And that was very, very nice. What more than that can I possibly say? So anyway, Jim and I have had a nice morning and early afternoon. We've visited the train station, seen some beautiful classic cars, and we've had a nice kebab together here, nice little wander around. It's been really truly great to meet Jim. Oh, there you go. Oh, so there's Jim there.
Thanks very much, Ed.
Okay, so remember the channel, Jim Andrews. Simple to remember that one. It's a Hua Hin based channel. He's a great vlogger. He's on about 9,000 subscribers now. So let's get Jim up to 10,000 subscribers.
Yes,
okay?
Please. Thank you.
Subscribe to Jim's channel. Remember, it's a good feel-good factor, isn't it? Your channel.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Value. Try and give value.
It's beautifully filmed. Absolutely beautifully filmed. He's a wizard with the camera and the editing techniques. And I think after watching Jim's videos, you may think to yourself, I wouldn't mind going to live in Hua Hin. I wouldn't mind living out there and living the kind of life that Jim lives, okay?
Great.
Okay,
Thanks,
great to meet you, Jim.
Great
all
to
the
meet
best.
You. All the best.
Cheers.
Mate. Bye.